Hi everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Women of Sweet Swine County, where we share what's happening inside and outside Sweet Swine County. Today with me is our co-host, Paris.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
Where were you?
I was on assignment for Cousin John.
Assignment for Cousin John? He really sent you somewhere?
Yes, I was traveling outside
Wow.
Sweet Swine County in search of entrepreneurs throughout our story country.
Entrepreneurs?
Yes, I was with Ronnie P. Silage, and we were discovering entrepreneurs, people who have incredible businesses, and they're successful. I mean, true entrepreneurs.
Hey, wait a minute. Did you say Ronnie P. Silage?
Yes.
Did you know that Ronnie P. Silage is developing a show called The Ronnie Stinker Show? Can you believe it?
The Ronnie Stinger.
Oh, I thought it was Stinker. Because he's kind of okay, got it.
The Ronnie Stinger Show.
And he is also field reporter for Almost Breaking News for KLUK TV. And did you know, of course, he is poet laureate for Purdue University right here in Sweet Swine County. I don't get it, Paris. Is he trying to take over my network? Giddy up. You know, I don't know if I can take this anymore.
Well, first,
what's going on?
First, it's not your network. I know that you have all these shows and things, and
I kind of single-handedly run the place.
You didn't even get the memo about me being gone. But anyway, just Ronnie is not trying to take over. So you can relax, take a deep breath. He is not trying to take over. What we are trying to do, Ronnie and I, we are trying to show everyone out in Sweet Swine County and beyond, all of our viewers, that there are people out there who are living the dream.
That's really exciting. And it would be so interesting to have a show about entrepreneurs. Do you think I could help? That I could do some of the interviewing? Because I know a lot about entrepreneurs. Hello?
Well, maybe. I'll see what I can do, but no promises.
I'll talk to Cousin John, too.
Maybe you should just leave it up to me.
Okay, whatever.
Well, you're going to be able to see these, everybody, our viewer audience, everybody, you're going to be able to see these reports on upcoming shows. How does that sound? That sounds fantastic.
That sounds like a winner.
I know, it really does. That's what Cluck TV is all about, though.
Yes, it is.
So for now, I have heard that you have a viewer email, and you know how much we love our fans.
I do.
All right, let's hear it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
Ladies, are you listening?
This email comes from Jan O'Hare from High Horse here in Sweet Swine County. Jan says, ladies, I'm a big fan of your show. Love your sassy attitude. I am sending you this email to tell you about a great event happening soon in Ormsby, Minnesota. The Ormsby Antique Show. I learned it debuted in the fall of 2008 and was started by Helen Rohde of Welcome, Minnesota. The show features 7 area vendors who offer a wide range of items that include antiques, collectibles, furniture, vintage clothing, home decor, jewelry, garden art, pottery, and more. Wow, lots of things. New items are added daily. What you don't see today, you may find tomorrow. All displayed in a warm, friendly, and inviting atmosphere. This event is located in the historic Ormsby Community Hall. Wow, what a building. Tin ceilings, wood floors. It is located on the main street in Ormsby, Minnesota, so that shouldn't be hard to find.
No, it shouldn't be.
The city of Ormsby is known for its location in 2 counties, the north side in Watonwan and the south in Martin County. Ormsby is located on Highway 4 and County Road 54 on the line in Minnesota. Taking place for the 3 weekends each fall, Thursday through Sunday, and 2 weekends each spring. The 2000 Fall Show is October 11th through the 14th, October 18th through the 21st, and October 25th through the 28th. I went to this event last year and found some great treasures. I mailed one of my finds to you. I heard Paris is very musical. Enjoy. Your friend, Joan O'Hare. I wonder where she heard that you were musical.
I don't know, but I love it.
It's cool, isn't it?
I might have to learn how to play. If not,
it'll look good on the wall.
I'll just pose with it.
So what'd you think of my email?
I thought it was awesome. I got a gift.
You did.
Any email, any fan letter that includes a gift for me is #1 in my book.
Exactly. Well, there you have it. Another email that asks,
Ladies, are you listening?
But you know speaking of awesome, we have the most awesome guest
That's
today.
what I heard.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
I can't wait for you to meet him either. So, ladies and gentlemen, from the county of Mitchell, from the town of Osage, Iowa, please help me welcome Eric Sparrow. So, who are you and where are you from again?
My name is Eric Sparrow. I'm president of Milkhouse Candle Company. Our business is located in Osage, Iowa, in Mitchell County, Iowa, which is in the north central part of the state.
Oh. Tell us about Osage.
Very good. Very good, Paris. Osage is a small community with a lot of community pride. It's a population of about 4,000 people. Fantastic main street. Great
We
people.
do.
You know
We
what's
like
better
Main
than
Street.
great people?
What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And Osage is filled with
Nothing.
great people.
Awesome.
We love it there.
That is
Oh,
profound.
good.
Very profound. But let's get to the candles. They look beautiful.
Thank you.
What's in them?
Our candles are made with a soy and beeswax blend. We don't use any artificial dyes, and so you'll see that all of our candles here are white in color.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like that
And-
too.
I do too.
Goes
Of course.
with everything.
It does, and with the Milkhouse name, what better than
Absolutely.
an
I know, that is
old-fashioned
my- I
milk
think that
bottle,
is
an
my
old-fashioned
favorite.
milk bottle holder. We've basically developed our candle. It all started as a hobby that my wife and I had years ago of just making candles. And we just wanted to make a better candle. And we realized that artificial dyes are not good to be burning in your house.
Right.
True.
And so we thought, well, okay, let's do this without artificial dyes. Can we use a natural wax? Well, soy wax makes a great clean burning candle, and infusing with beeswax makes it even better.
Did you do the designing of what you put the wax into? Because this is very interesting. It's so
Yeah.
different than anything else that I've seen, because normally all the candle jars are always the same, and this is very unique.
It is. It's like
Thank you.
stuff you can use or that you have
Yeah.
used. It's like you
Exactly.
recycle.
Either one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the message of what we're doing and what we want to portray as we produce our products is that we want people to use a renewable product in soy wax. It's not your standard paraffin wax, which essentially paraffin is a byproduct of oil production, and it contains 11 carcinogens that can kill you. Soy wax does not.
Oh, wow.
So when you burn a soy wax candle, I guess the easiest way to explain it is it doesn't give you the soot on your ceiling
All over
that
the
a
house,
paraffin
yeah.
candle will
Oh,
give you.
I know. Cleaner burning.
Much cleaner burning. And of course, by infusing that with beeswax, it becomes even better. This
Now
line-
with beeswax would burn much slower, doesn't it? So
Yes, it has a higher
So you have a
melting
longer life, a candle life,
Exactly.
like saying compared to 20 hours, that would maybe burn 35 hours
This
instead of.
this jar actually burns 100 hours.
Oh, wow,
wow.
that's a
16
lot
ounce jar.
longer.
That is a lot.
Yep.
And that's with 2 wicks, which means it makes it a whole
Oh, wow.
house candle.
Wow.
So it's
I'll
cleaner
show-
burning. You
show
don't
this
have
to
that
you.
black smoky stuff. It's
Correct.
longer burning.
Yeah. Because normally,
And
if
it
I
smells
bought a
awesome.
candle like that, it would burn for maybe 25
yeah,
hours, that
maybe.
size.
Now, this
And
burns
it
for a
would
long
be
time.
black. So they don't
Yeah.
get that icky black.
Just
sooty
keep your wicks trimmed, and you won't have any problem with soot
Always gotta keep
whatsoever.
your wicks trimmed.
Yes, you do.
That's just basic candle etiquette.
And I like
do.
I'm sure the people in Sweet Swine County know
Oh,
that,
of
of
course.
course.
Well, most of us do.
Most of us. And that is so cute because it looks like a little lantern you'd carry right out to
It
the
does.
milk.
This was actually fashioned after an old 1950s
Yeah.
butter
Lantern.
jar. So we call
Oh,
this
butter
this is
jar.
called our butter jar.
Butter
And
jar,
with
yeah.
that handle, you can hang it anywhere and burn it. And then, of course, as we were
And then you
talking
can
about
make
earlier,
butter in it later.
if you
right?
want to make butter in
Put
it later,
butter
you
in
sure
there,
can.
put
But that's
honey
what
in
we
there.
really focus on is using renewable waxes with the soy and beeswax, and then utilizing glassware that can be reused. Here's an example of a mug.
mug, yeah.
And these are a really great quality piece of glassware. We put a lid on that can become a coaster when
I was going to say it smelled like a
weekend's gone.
latte.
This one's actually caramel pumpkin latte.
See?
Very
So
good,
you could
Paris.
fill it
Goodness,
with your latte.
Paris.
Yes,
That
you
little
can.
jar, Eric, that's very
Cosmopolitan.
interesting. I like the way it's sealed up.
This is actually brand new for us. This is called the wet canning jar. This is actually
Oh,
goes
cool.
back to early 1900s. And in Germany, a company by the name of Wet came out with a canning jar. And this is it.
Oh,
This is
that's
actually
cool.
Weck's canning jar.
Oh, wow.
And it's huge in the culinary world today. When this jar, of course, when the candle is gone, so you're buying 2 things.
Tomato?
There's
sorry.
basically 2 things in
Oh,
one when you buy
wow.
this candle.
That's amazing.
You get the candle, of course. When the candle is
I've
gone,
never smelled a tomato candle.
The canning.
Do you like
the
that?
little
Yeah,
canning.
I do. It's
Isn't that great?
amazing. Yeah.
it's just a very natural
Wow. It is clean,
tomato leaf
very clean.
clean fragrance.
Very clean. Yep.
So when the candle's gone, you get the little canning jar.
When the candle's gone, you have the canning jar. And
Oh my
the
God,
objective
that
for
sounds
us
awesome.
is we don't want people to say, okay, the candle's gone, we're going to throw the
Throw it
jar
out?
away. Or even recycling has to be hauled away and reprocessed. what better way than if this can just simply be reused in the house? And so we've really created, that's really what we've worked on, is creating containers that are going to, of course, they're candle initially, but they're not going to fill a landfill later. There's something that's going to be reused in the house.
See? Lots of recycling in one little.
Yeah, wonderful.
And you have great examples.
I
Actually,
was
here,
going to
Prairie.
say,
I know. Yeah.
If I can show this one here.
Yes.
This one's a
I've
lemon
smelled
cheesecake
it.
candle. Now, inside this candle, there's 6 wicks. This thing will fill your home with fabulous
Lots of
lemon
scent.
cheesecake fragrance.
Oh my gosh. And
Of course, wood lid engraved. And then, but with this candle
it's a recipe.
comes a recipe.
Num.
A recipe specific to this container so that when the candle is gone,
Oh
the
my
wax
gosh,
is a
heavy.
clean burning soy and beeswax.
Lemon cheesecake bread. That sounds amazing.
Rinse it out with hot soapy water, and you can bake in that dish. We've actually baked the lemon
yeah.
cheesecake recipe
Smell
that is
that.
on that card right here in this card.
let me smell this.
So you take a smell
That's
of that.
absolutely
Oh my gosh.
wonderful.
You may
so
want to
true.
eat it, and it's okay to eat it. We just baked
Smells
that fresh
just like
today.
lemon cheesecake. Yeah, have a bite, Paris.
I'm having some.
Oh, this is exciting.
This
I'm
is
anxious to see
exciting.
what
Exciting.
Paris
the
does.
first time,
So, Eric, who's your target audience?
and I'm a very big dessert person.
95% of candle buyers are women. Now, we've changed that a little bit because by not having color in our jars, we've made it
my
a
God, that's good.
real easy gift for men to buy for their ladies on the way home from wherever
taking the
because
med.
they don't need to worry about matching color with a room. Ultimately, candle lovers are our target audience, so men or women, but statistically it's mostly women.
Well, candle lovers, but also people who believe in recycling. I mean, like
Yes.
you said, that is awesome. Okay, this is lemon cheesecake, and obviously that is the food. Do the scents, match the container? Like you have the heirloom tomato in the little canning jar, you have the
Correct.
latte in
Correct.
the latte in the mug.
Oh, I know something that everybody would want to know. How many
is really good.
scents do you have?
Presently,
wow.
good question. Presently,
Very
have
good
51 fragrances.
51 fragrances.
Oh, wow.
We're always changing them. We're
Do you-
primarily a wholesaler. We wholesale to
Okay.
stores who sell our products.
And are you all over the United States?
cool.
Strictly in the Midwest?
We are all over the United States. We've kind of built our business organically. We haven't really gone out and advertised big time or anything like that. But we do some wholesale markets, and we have grown. We're now all the way across this country. We have accounts in
Wow.
Canada, Mexico, in London.
That's
so
awesome.
essentially, I guess we're an international company now. From
Yeah, that's
Are you
awesome.
still? Do you still
Just
pour the
outside.
candles yourself, or do you have
We
employees?
have 14 employees on staff. So it
Oh,
started
wow.
off that my wife Janet and I were doing this in our kitchen, and as we grew this, what started as a hobby became now friends of ours were buying our experiments, so to speak,
Oh,
as
cool.
we perfected our recipe. And from that, we're able to reinvest in creating a better candle because initially we thought, oh, it's wax, it's wick, it's
Yeah,
fragrance.
exactly.
How hard can that be, right?
But there's
But
more
we
of a
realized
science. There's more of a
much
science
more to
to
the
it.
science,
See?
particularly with the soy wax,
Yeah.
because it's a natural wax made
my
with
gosh.
natural products. The soy wax that we use here is actually soybeans that are grown right here
I was
in
gonna
Sweet
say,
Swine County.
okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Are they available
And
in
other
Sweet Swine
surrounding.
County? I
Yeah,
haven't seen them
that's
in
what I
Sweet Swine
wanted.
County yet.
You know, you'd have to check our website to see. We have a store locator that
Okay.
would locate on our website that
And
would.
just put in Sweet Swine County, and then it would let
if
us
you
know.
put in
Okay.
Sweet Swine County or put in your zip code specifically,
Well, I
it will
want to
tell
get
you
these
what
at the
stores in
Giddy
your
Up
area are
Boutique.
carrying them.
Hello.
I want to get these in my house.
And then if there aren't any stores in your area, well, then of course you need,
Yeah.
then you need to tell
Well,
the stores in your
yeah.
area that they should be carrying them because it's a great
And
product.
yeah.
An agricultural product, supports farmers, and it's just a much cleaner burning candle. The beeswax, as a matter of fact, and I don't think we touched on that, beeswax itself actually is a natural ionizer. It emits negative ions when it
I didn't
burns.
realize
that.
Mother
Okay.
Nature's only natural ionizer.
So
Wow.
it'll keep your air in the room.
Correct.
More
Yes.
pure.
Pure.
Scientifically speaking, there's positive ions just floating around
Yeah,
carrying
and the
germs
negatives
Yeah.
in
and
it.
dust particles, etc. The beeswax emits negative, which connect and make one neutral ion, which drops to the floor.
Oh.
So scientific research has proven that by burning beeswax in your home and vacuuming twice a week, you just have much fresher, cleaner air.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you don't need an
So-
expensive air purifier. Just
You
one of your
don't. You
candles.
just
and
need a candle.
See, yep. Just
And bonus,
get a
it smells
Milkhouse
good, too, while
candle.
It
you're burning
does. It smells
Yeah,
awesome.
it smells good.
Oh my
Your air's
God.
getting clean.
And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I brought a candle for each of you. You'll be glad to know.
Oh,
And a
one
bonus
for the studio
surprise.
audience,
Uh-oh.
I bet.
I've got one for each of the members of your audience.
You're so lucky today. You're so generous, you two. Yay.
Awesome. So I know that you said that you're online. So obviously you ship any and everywhere. I mean,
We
you
do.
ship to London. They'll ship to Sweet Swine.
So we would have to get a hold of a store locator, though, right? You don't do any retail out of your. Do out of your
do
business?
retail. We do retail off of our website.
Okay.
And the reason how we ended up there was because we always just wanted to stick with wholesale. But we would get basically customers essentially say, "Hey, I was vacationing in Sweet Swine County, and I bought this candle, but they don't have them in Florida, and I really want more of these candles. How do I get them?" So instead of telling that customer, "Hey, gee, I'm sorry, you can't have any," we put the retail website up to say, we don't want to compete with the stores that are carrying our products. So we try and make sure that the customers know where the store is
So
nearest
you point
them
them to the
first.
store first. If there isn't one, then
If there isn't one, then
Okay,
they can
that's
happily
good.
click
They
away
can
and order
order.
what they want off the website. I mean, they're candles. You want to put your nose in them anyway.
And literally,
Smell
you
them.
do.
Yeah, you do. You
So
wanna see this.
with all of, do you have a degree in candle making?
Well, that's a great question. My degree is really from the School of Hard Knocks.
Ah.
The best way.
We just keep trying and we try and we try and we try and we just
testing
continually
it
try to
out and-
perfect it. And I would say that it's safe to say that we've perfected the candle blend
Yeah.
for now because we're always working on it. And
I've never seen a tomato.
I know. I've never seen a
though.
tomato. Not
Yeah.
that, and if I have, I bet it doesn't smell that fresh. I mean, that's fresh. It's not,
amazing. It
here's
smells like a
this-
tomato and it smells fresh.
It
yeah.
doesn't smell like a.
tomato was one where we thought, people love the natural aspects of our candles, and they love the natural, true fragrances of our candles. So let's take a look at one that's not so sweet. Let's take one that's more of a natural gardening type fragrance,
I
and
like
let's hit spot on. What does that fragrance smell like? And let's take it to the market and see what they think. We've had such a great response to this heirloom tomato. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And it's so different than people are used to smelling.
They need
Do you introduce new fragrances certain times of year? Is there like
About
an
twice a year.
unveiling
fall
of?
one.
Yeah.
Do you have a sweet corn one? A buttered sweet
Oh,
corn?
that would be good.
That would be a good
I just
one.
made a
Wouldn't that
candle.
buttered sweet
Hold
corn?
on, I'm taking a note right now.
Exactly,
Okay.
see?
We're going to check that out. That's a good one. We've had some other good.
I love that.
Some others have said we'd love to see a bacon candle.
Yeah, because bacon is so
Sweet
popular
It is so
now.
popular.
Yeah.
Swine County and a
Well,
bacon
and then,
candle.
if you did a brown sugar bacon, you know what, Paris? If I wasn't so busy, I would be begging Eric to work for him, wouldn't you? I mean, this sounds like such an interesting, amazing place to work. Do people beg to work for you? I bet they do.
You have 14
Well, that's a great
people.
question. And,
You have 14
how do you
people.
how do you answer that? Thanks.
I have no idea.
But I have to tell you, from our humble beginnings as a hobby, my wife Janet and I were making these candles in our own kitchen, to now 14 employees. We're by no means a big company. But I have to tell you, as I said, the people in Osage are great people, and our family are fantastic people. And so we've really, as we've built this business, we've really dug deep within and said, what talents do we have around us that we could use? And so my mother plays a big role in this. My father is a photographer. He does some great things for us. We've got other relatives that help us out all the time,
So
including
did Dad take these pictures then?
my dad does all the images.
Yay,
for us.
Dad.
Yes.
Wow.
And my mother does all the recipes for us. She's
Wow.
actually she's won a lot of cooking contests. She's a very good chef. But we've got
He's very
the
good.
people
Very
in Osage are fantastic. The gals that we've brought in, all of them are just willing to work hard. They really enjoy their jobs, and that's very important to us. That's why we can have
You
such
have-
a great
you have
product
employees
because the
that
people
rock.
that make it
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
what they do.
Well, and you seem to love what you do, which
Yeah,
like
and
you said,
it has to spill over to everybody there.
I mean,
Yep.
you have to be a great boss. You said you and your wife. I'm assuming she is the same as you. I mean, you have to be.
She's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, she's a woman. Of course she is, right?
Sorry, guys, but we really do have to wrap it up this time. And remember, everybody, we share small town stories with big town attitude, for we are the women and Eric of Sweet Swine County. Bye-bye for now.